stage 7, the final stage of the final loop on this opening day of Safari Rally Kenya. Sebastian Ogier leads by 20.4 seconds. He's followed by Kalle Rovanperä. Behind him, Welshman Elfyn Evans, 12.7 seconds further back. That's the podium then. The big news today, just in the last stage, Thierry Neuville has retired from the action today. He'll probably resume tomorrow, but front suspension damage, rendering this a disappointing day for the Belgian driver. Tanak also suffering with a puncture in the final stage of the opening loop, stage 4 earlier on. He lost about 2 minutes with a mid-stage tyre change. We've got Kalle Rovanperä across the line. We've had Elfyn Evans as well, so Kalle Rovanperä has extended by 3.6 seconds over the Welshman. Tanak 9.6 seconds down on Kalle Rovanperä's benchmark time. Ogier also across the line, so he extends on Kalle Rovanperä in that battle for first place. So Ogier extends on Rovanperä and Rovanperä extends on Elfyn Evans. Lappi across the line then, 4 tenths faster than Kalle Rovanperä. He takes 4 whole seconds out of the lead Elfyn Evans has over him. He's currently 17.6 seconds off the podium at the moment. Just behind him though is Takamoto Katsuta, so he's only 9 tenths back. It'll be interesting to see if he can make inroads into the lead that Esa-Pekka Lappi has over him. Dani Sordo is also across the line, 13.1 seconds down. This is a long stage, so these gaps are going to be bigger. It's going to be tricky to work out sometimes where a driver has lost a considerable amount of time and what is sort of a normal amount at this stage length. So Takamoto Katsuta then loses 7.4 seconds to Esa-Pekka Lappi. Really a massive drop for Takamoto Katsuta. So Ogier is fastest at the moment. And we're just getting the final cars across the line. Obviously Neuville, we're now down to 9 cars with Neuville retiring in the previous stage. So drivers extending their gaps mainly there then. Lappi has made inroads into Elfyn Evans' lead. But Rovanperä across the stage end then. Tanak will be up next. He's 1 minute 38.4 seconds off 6th place, so miles behind. Obviously he'll be going, similar to Neuville, he'll be going for those power stage points tomorrow, just trying to climb back up that order and see if he can scrape something together. So Elfyn Evans 3.6 seconds down on Kalle Rovanperä at the moment. What can he do? So Elfyn Evans loses 8 seconds to Kalle Rovanperä. That battle for 2nd place, Rovanperä has got the jump on Elfyn Evans there then. It's quite a... I mean, it is a long stage as I mentioned, but that's quite a substantial amount of time that. Sebastian Ogier 2.4 seconds quicker than Kalle Rovanperä. So he extends that gap, keeping Kalle Rovanperä at arm's length. It's sort of nip and tuck between them at the moment, but Ogier appears to have the upper hand. He was 8.4 seconds quicker than anybody in stage 5 and 1.2 seconds quicker than anyone in the previous stage. Lappi has taken 7.1 seconds out of Elfyn Evans then, so he's closing in on that final podium position. If Evans keeps putting times in like that, he's really going to struggle and he's going to start dropping down. Katsuta then, he lost a considerable amount of time to Esa-Pekka Lappi in the opening split there. Can he reel some of that time back? Not good to go from 9 tenths behind to, or we'll find out at the end. No, Katsuta has lost 24.5 seconds there, so he's lost 24.5 seconds to Esa-Pekka Lappi, so something's definitely happened for the Japanese driver. We'll have to wait and see if there's a story there. Sordo, potentially some story with Sordo as well. I mean, he's taken 3 seconds out of Takamoto Katsuta, but he's also quite far off the pace at the moment. We'll have to investigate that at the end. So we've got our final car who will cross the line now. So the fastest at the moment then, Ogier takes the stage win. So the main casualties there, potentially, I mean, it could just be pace. Katsuta and Sordo. Tanak also quite slow in there. So Sebastian Ogier takes another stage win. He's won every stage in this afternoon loop, followed by Kalle Rovanperä, who is in second place in the rally, and Esa-Pekka Lappi, who is closing in on Elfyn Evans. So damage for Takamoto Katsuta then. Apparently a bump sent him towards the trees. He picked up a smashed windscreen. The rear wing's also gone, and he picked up a front right puncture with about 10 kilometers left in the stage. Lube also stopping in the stage. Report of a wheel failure. Lost 2 minutes 40 seconds to that. Obviously had that puncture earlier on in the stage as well, so not a good afternoon loop for the M-Sport driver. Evans hit a bush as well. He said after the stage, I think it was more of a bush than a tree, which we can probably be happy about. I got crossed up in these tricky ruts and didn't manage to catch it in time. So disappointing there for the Welshman. Other driver comments, Danny Sordo apparently lost time in a hairpin. He said, we took a hairpin and we had all the dust in front of us. We were stopped for 10 seconds to clarify all the dust. It was so destroyed this stage afterwards, and we drove like stupid after this. So some drama there then, but we move on to the second day.